Hi strangers, would you like to find out how to do your makeup like this today? Then if you do, please keep watching.
Strangers, welcome to Star Ravens Gothic Eternity.
Hey strangers, yes, we are going to do some makeup today. And yes, I don't even have foundation on yet, so I look pretty scary. So let's get on with some makeup. I've got new makeup to try. That's why I'm here today. So yeah, I'm not sure what kind of makeup look we're going to do yet. I'm sure that you'll find out very soon. So I've got new makeup brushes to try and also a new palette that I got from Temu, which is a bit sketchy, I know, but it has got some really nice colours. So I'm hoping we're going to do a good look for that. Okay, so we're starting off our makeup like always by using some foundation. Under my eyes again, like very wrinkly and things. So I'm finding it really hard to try and find a foundation that actually doesn't crease under my eyes. So that's a whole journey. I've been looking into it pretty hardcore, and there is a few on the market that are meant to be for older people. So I have been very curious about trying to order some. So yeah, we'll see about that boy. So with my foundation, so I'll let me show you again here in case you don't know what it is. This is the one I use like all the time. It's just a cheap high street makeup, and I know it's vegan, so that's good as well. And I don't like spending out too much money out on makeup because I wear it on a daily basis, so I need something that's good for my skin and also something that's, you know, cheap and I can get hold of. So, and I think that's like £8 a bottle, and it lasts me about it probably lasts me about a month and a half, sometimes longer. It depends how much coverage I want, obviously, throughout the week. Such a massive forehead, oh my god. And I like to literally just cover it all over my face. I have put my normal foundation on with some extras today as well, like to go with my normal skin routine. To go with the routine that I've been showing you guys as well. So my face is nice and moisturised, so this is going on nice and smoothly. I've been having lots of problems with my eyes over the last few weeks. If you watch my vlog, you'll probably find out what that is exactly. And yeah, it's not been fun going outside because it's just been so leaky. Okay, so there's our base on. Okay, so the kind of look I wanted to do was like a grey, silvery kind of look. Obviously, because this palette's got greys and silvers in, I thought it'd be good just to go for that kind of look today. I love the name of this palette, extremely dark. I'm just picking some up on the brush. Always blow and get off that excess off the brush, or you can tap it. But just make sure you just don't put it straight on your face, otherwise the powder will go everywhere and you'll end up with a mess all down your face, and you'll have to clean it up and you'll have to redo your foundation. It's very frustrating. So make sure that there's no bits falling off the brush, because otherwise you'll be in trouble. Okay, I normally go straight up into this crease here, and normally I just kind of wiggle the brush around in this area first. So yeah, just wiggle it around in this area. And then I just kind of sweep it around in this area here. You see all the creases appearing now. So I have to really use this kind of stuff as you get older. It's very interesting to use with creases. You have to go back and forth quite a lot if that happens. And I've got very hooded eyes, so when I open my eyes it looks like I've got quite a lot on, but when I close them you can hardly see any of the makeup at all. So I always end up having to go bigger If it was a few years ago, that would have been enough, but these days it just gets eaten away by the flesh that's covering my eyeballs. So I like to lift up my eyes again, and then I'll just keep adding onto this and checking as I go along. I'm not going to add any more to the brush because I don't want it any more darker than what it is. And yeah, keep going. I'm basically just tapping the brush and just spreading it up, if that makes sense. That's looking a bit better. I think they're kind of the same. So now what I'm going to do now from this corner is I'm just going to kind of follow this line out to give us a triangle kind of look here. So just bringing it out straight basically from here. And same from here. I'm going to try and relax my eyes as much as I can, which is really difficult sometimes because I move around my forehead quite a bit and it's irritating, and I don't have eyebrows and it makes it look very odd. But when I try and relax my face, I find it really hard as well. So yeah, we're just going to keep flicking this out. And then I've got to smear it under my eye with my finger. Okay, hopefully this will be the fun bit now. I'm going to use the same brush because it's hardly got any black left after doing all this. And I'm going to go in with this sparkly, silvery colour, which looks beautiful. So let's try that out. And yeah, I'm quite excited. I love trying out new glitters. I hate glitter, but I love glitters at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship with me. And normally they're really good or they're really bad. So I'm just going to put this across my lid. It's very dark. So very dark glitter. It's pretty though, but it's quite dark. Yeah, I'm just tapping that across now, making sure it's even. So, okay, that's our glitter on. So I'm tempted to, oh, even the blue is very dark too. But it is called extreme dark. So what was I expecting exactly? One from Temu as well. So that has got some glitters in too. This is a bit darker than what I wanted. And in here, there is lots of different kinds of glitters as well. So I'm just using a wipe now to clean up some of the mess I made. I have made quite a bit underneath my eyes. There was lots of fallout from that glitter, so I'm just giving that a wipe off. And I've used a wipe just to help me straighten this up a little bit. In with some Death Blow, which is white. And I'm going to use my finger for this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come into this corner and I'm just going to tap it right in here because I want this part of my makeup really bright down here. Also, I might go into the middle a little bit as well, just to lighten it up a little tiny bit more right here. So I'm just tapping it over the top of the glitter. Hopefully you still should be able to see the glitter through it, but it won't be as dark. There's eyeshadow bits done at the moment. The black is quite a good pigment, I'd say, and the glitter is very dark. Just a warning in case you pick up that really cheap palette from Temu. I think it was just like £2, £3 something, not a lot at all. So now I'm going to try and fix under my eyes a little bit. And yeah, we're just going to put some more foundation on here before we get on with all the eyeliners and things. I'm going to come in with my pencil eyeliner and I'm going to go do the upper inner line in here. So the upper waterline can be quite tricky to get to, but once you get the hang of it, it's quite easy. So all I do is I gently close my eye and then I put the pencil just slightly in and then kind of just go backwards and forwards in this area here. Like sometimes it can get your bottom one too, but if you're doing that too as well, it's a kind of a bonus. If you do get on your bottom line and you don't want it there, all you have to do is literally just use your finger and just, of course, clean fingers, don't use dirty fingers. And then all you do is kind of push it back, and then you can get it off your waterline at the bottom if you don't want it there. So it just makes it, to me, it's a lot easier than trying to pull my eyelid up to get in that space, because I don't have a lot of eyelid. So I just something that I've picked up doing. I don't know, it's not a professional way of doing it, obviously, but it's just easier for me and the space that I have to actually put the liner on. So I can now go in here and just fill in this little gap here that I want black. I want it quite heavy here. So I'm just going to go up to about here and then just fill in all that. I didn't look at my new brushes. Okay, we'll look at the new brushes quickly and see if I could use any of them now. I'll probably, oh, maybe I could use this one actually. So these are meant to be Kat Von D brushes. Brought these from Temu. I'm not sure whether they're the real deal or not. So let's give them open and have a look at them. Do they look real? They look real to me. But they're very cheap. I got them actually as a free item off Temu, because when you do an order, they normally do you a second order. If you order like quite close after the first order, they give you a free item or 2 free items for the order after. So this is actually free. So let's open the box. I've really messed this. I'm so bad when I'm excited about something. I just wrote the boxes open. I'm not going to keep them anyway, so. They look very well packaged as well. They don't look cheap. Look, it's even got like netting. I've never seen this around a brush. Ooh, and it's angled as well. Look, that is a beautiful brush, and it says Kat Von D on it as well. I'm impressed. That's going to be really good actually for shaping my face. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm going to do that next, because it's something I always forget to do. So I use a bronzer. I don't like going too pale with my skin for everyday makeup. I do that for special occasions or if I'm doing an event or something. But for everyday, I just go in with this, because it's a darker colour, but it's not too much. So when I'm doing this, I like to come up around my hairline, down my jaw and across my jowl. And yeah, just make that whole area darker basically, just to try and hide it a little bit. You know, I'm getting old. I know I'm going to have big jowls, because they're already big now. So they're just going to get bigger. So hiding them is the key. And you bring that down. And then I like to come down my nose as well. So I come down. Oh, this is perfect for this. Like this, you can tell how much this changes my nose. I have a massive nose, thanks to my dad, and I have big ears thanks to him too. So thank you, Dad, if you're watching. I say this every time, just in case one time he watches, he can laugh. And so yeah, I try and make my nose look smaller. Obviously, I can't afford to go get surgery, otherwise it's probably the first thing. Actually, my ears would be the first thing I did. Then my nose, and then my eyelids, because that's the order, I hate them. And then my jowls. Then some filler on my forehead, and Botox. And yeah, I've been doing something really bad. I've been watched, I don't know if you know that program. It's an American program about having surgeries to make yourself look better. And watching them makes me so more tempted to go get something done. Okay, so that's that done. So that makes my face look so much different, doesn't it? This brush is really good. So if you are over on Temu, pick up this one at least. This one's amazing. I'll try out the other ones next time maybe. So I wanted to do some pentagrams today. I love pentagrams, and I wanted to do something different with my eyebrows because I don't like having normal plain eyebrows every day. So I'm going to try something today, and it might not work, but I'm bringing you along to try it because I tried something the other day and it worked out really well. So I've had this idea in my head for a couple of days now that I wanted to try. So I have this ring with a pentagram on it, and I'm going to use a Lashy Doodle eyeliner pen, and I'm going to colour over the top of this on the star on here, just the star, not actually the ring. And then after it's all coloured in, I'm just going to push this where I want it to go. That didn't quite work out. But it worked enough to have something. So let's try it again. Bring it down a little bit.
Chasing shadows through the street, boots on pavement, heartbeat beat, velvet draped in silver chains, listen to the whispers in the rain.
I love this. This is my favourite thing normally for eyebrows, eyelining, corners, everything. I love it.
Shine on haunted skin, unleash the storm that lies within. Why blend when you can stand apart? Daylight hides the true dark heart. In the mirror see the soul. Let your wicked beauty take control. Chasing shadows through the street, boots on pavement, heartbeat beat.
Go back with this brush now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down from the star here and just darken up this area slightly that goes down my nose bridge.
In the mirror see the soul. Let your wicked beauty take control. Why blend when you can stand apart? Daylight hides the true dark heart.
Oh look, it doesn't look right, does it? Okay, scrap that. It looks like I got very bushy beginning parts of my eyebrows. Can we try and fix it first? Into the graveyard today. I want to do something a little bit special. I love the graveyard. It's one of my favourite places just to hang out and to reflect on my week really. So I'm going to now just rub out two ends of the eyebrows. I haven't made them perfect yet because I wanted to play around first. So I'm just going to erase parts of the brow here. hopefully near enough in the same places. And then just with my finger tap out around them just to cover up some of to blend in some of the makeup with it, to kind of, you know, make it look the same again. The front parts of my eyebrows are a little bit chunky sometimes, so I'm just going to bring this into an angle. And draw a line down, straight, like so. I'm going to come in with my little concealer, and I'm just going to put it in these gaps here just to lighten that area up a little bit, and just use my finger to fix my little mistakes here. The eyeliner pen. So after you've done these little crosses here on your upside down cross, you want to kind of curl up all these corners. So just go around them. Let's just double up on some of them. It doesn't want to work. Okay. This is a bit more chunky. It's going to be hard to get the precise lines I want, but I'm going to try.
It's a goth makeup Monday. Shadows dark on the sun's gray. Lipstick black as night on display in the mirror. Watch the world sway.
That took a bit of time, but yeah, I think they look really good. So, right, now to carry on with the rest of the makeup. Okay, that took about 20 minutes. And yeah, I wanted to do something underneath my eyes as well today, something else to balance this whole look up. And so yeah, I might do 2 little ones underneath as well, just to bring it down. So yeah, bear with me while I do these as well. I'm not sure whether they're in the right place, but... Okay, so that took me about actually 6 minutes, so it's not too bad. So I listened to Unalive Me, one of the songs I made on. So I listened to Unalive Me, which is one of the songs that I've made on AI, which I wrote the lyrics to, on my Goth karaoke playlist. So you can go check that out if you want. And yeah, so next lipstick I am going to use Barry Lip Me Up. It's the one I use most of the time. So when I do my lipstick, I have very small lips. My top lip is very small. I won't go and get lip fillers because I don't like the way they look, but I like big lips still. So what I do is I just paint my lips bigger. By normally making it this much bigger, it's a lot, isn't it? So let me show you what I do from this point. Now some mascara. I think this is a bit dodgy, I'll fix that in a minute when it's dried off a bit. And I'm going in with a mega lash. I do like a very messy look underneath. I normally push down the mascara a little bit more so I get that scratchy, messy look underneath, as you can see here. And when I do these crosses under my eyes, I like to make them look darker at the top. So what I do is I always get a mascara brush and I literally just tap down onto it. And it kind of gives it more of a like a shadowy effect more than just a solid black line. I don't know how well you can see that for a little bit, I think, to me, and it makes it look more, I don't know, more scratchy, more dirty. Okay, I wanted to give you guys one more tip that I've been that I found out. This stuff is incredible. Okay, I love doing the corner bits on my eyes white at the moment. It's really hard to try and find a white like eyeshadow that really is a strong colour. But this stuff, if you just squirt a tiny bit on your hand, use a very, very fine brush, you can use this and it stays thick and doesn't like crack, and it's brilliant. It doesn't crack and dry off. You can put this stuff on so thick. Okay, let me show you. So I'm just going to fill in this part of my makeup here. So that's really hard to show you. So yeah, you can use this stuff to fill in and it's so good. And it goes over the top of blacks as well, so if you wanted to. Check out that. And it goes over the top of black fine. It doesn't go grey or watery. No, I was so excited when I played around with it. I was like, oh my goodness. That's amazing. Look, check that out. So I'm going to do the same with these top ones too.
True
And yeah, it just gives it like, I don't know, it does something. Okay, so I think I'm nearly finished with today. I just got to put my lashes on, and yeah, I think I'm near enough done. I might add some white dots down here too, just to have more white on this side. So these tiny brushes are amazing. If you can get your hands on one, they're definitely worth it. You can do blobs with them, you can do spots with them, you can do really thin lines with them, and yeah, I just love them. Okay, so I'm going to put my lashes on, and I'll undo my hair and put my choker on and my earrings on, and I'll be back in a minute to show you the finished look. So this is the finished end effect kind of thing. I won't be wearing these to the graveyard because the weather is very dark, and I'll probably be wearing a hood. So I really, actually, what does this look like with a hood? Curious. I've got this really weird jumper that has a, like, oh. Yeah, I can't really wear this with a hood, so I'll think of something else. And yeah, but here's today's finished look. I like it. I wish my fringe wasn't so long and then we could have more of this showing. But I don't think it looks like really dodgy or anything. I think it's just enough to like bring it together at the same time. So yeah, I'd love to know what you think when you've been giving this a go. This does take a long time. It takes practice. But if you get a 10 times magnifying mirror, it can help you a lot more. And a tiny brush. That's my tips for you. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye. And please don't forget, be weird, be yourself, and be different. Because otherwise you're just completely boring. Goodbye.
Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Gothic eternity. Strong ravens. Gothic eternity.
Bless me. Or the devil, I'm not sure which one.